This week on Choice Hacking.
I got the toothpaste and the soap.
Well, good. Now we can open that general store. I thought we were just here to get diapers. Can we just please get the diapers and get out of here?
Fine, but I want to stop by the wine section first.
Wait, there's a wine section?
Yeah, a really good one just past the tires.
No way. They do not have... Oh my... Cam? The paper shredder I wanted, huh? Confetti and crosscut. Oh my God. Look at these diapers. Look how cheap they are. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get enough for like the next year or two, right? Cameron, guess what I found? Coffins. They sell baby formula and they sell coffins. You can literally buy everything you need from birth to death. Cam, what is this place?
What if I told you that the world's third largest retailer was a members-only bulk buy warehouse? It's hard to believe, but according to Deloitte's 2021 Global Powers of Retailing report, Costco is the third largest retailer in the world, behind only Walmart and Amazon. The brand brings in an incredible $152.7 billion every year, despite limited advertising and an annual membership fee of between $60 and $120. Costco's business model is counterintuitive. It charges people to shop. The store experience is best described as bare bones. Most products are sold in laughably large amounts. Nevertheless, as Fast Company put it, it's a brand that succeeds because of its adeptness in breaking the rules of retail common sense. So how did Costco become the world's third largest retailer? Turns out there's some fascinating behavioral science and psychology behind their approaches that have helped them grow so fast. I'm Jennifer Clinehens, and you're listening to Choice Hacking, a podcast about applying behavioral science and psychology to business marketing, experience design, and more. Join me today as we unpack the psychology behind Costco's cult-like customer experience, what we can learn, what we can avoid, and how we can apply some of their principles to our own business. But first, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this podcast, Choice Hacking, the agency. Did you know that Choice Hacking is much more than a podcast? We're also a customer experience consulting firm that can help you fascinate and engage users, drive revenue, and create emotional bonds, all with the power of psychology and behavioral science. Choice Hacking clients range from startups just getting kicked off, all the way up to Fortune 100 brands that want to get an edge over their competition with applied psychology and behavioral science. Over their careers, our team has worked with brands like McDonald's, AT&T, Adidas, and Starbucks in markets across the globe. And now we're bringing those decades of experience to our work at Choice Hacking. If you're interested, let's chat. Just visit choicehacking.com/together to learn more. That's choicehacking.com/together. Now on to the show. To shop at Costco, you have to be a member. For between $60 and $120, you get an annual membership that unlocks the ability to shop in its stores. But why would people pay to shop when they could visit any other store for free? Well, memberships give Costco's deals a feeling of scarcity. People feel special because they're getting exclusive sales not available to the general public. So when their neighbor gets a killer deal on a giant package of toilet paper that's only available for Costco members, non-members get a feeling of FOMO, the fear of missing out. Basically, people hate to lose. In fact, the psychological pain of losing something is twice that of gaining the same thing. It's down to a behavioral science principle known as loss aversion. People who pay for Costco memberships do it because they don't want to miss out on deals that other people can get. Not only does Costco make more money than its competitors overall, it also makes more money per square foot. They make $1,124, while competitors like Target and Sam's Club bring in only $308 and $650, respectively. It's not because Costco has better products or a more attractive store. It's down to something called the sunk cost fallacy. This principle says that people are more likely to stick with an activity if they've made a significant financial or time investment. So in other words, when someone pays a Costco membership fee, they want to get their money's worth. They're likely to buy things they otherwise wouldn't. and rationalize it by saying to themselves, well, I've already spent the money on the membership, so why not? A 2017 study found that people who shop at club stores like Costco end up visiting the store more often and spending more per trip than they would if they weren't paying for a membership. Membership payments might keep some people out, but the sunk cost fallacy keeps those who are willing to pay in. If you've ever visited a Costco, you've probably noticed their free sample booths dotted around the store, usually with a huge line of people waiting to grab a bite. But why does Costco give up so much floor space to free samples when they could use it to sell products instead? It's because companies know that sampling drives sales, and some studies say it can drive up to 2,000% more. The reason it works is down to a proven persuasion principle called reciprocity. Reciprocity is a social norm of responding to one positive action with another positive action. It's why you feel indebted when someone does you a favor. You want to pay it back. A famous example of reciprocity are the Hare Krishna and their free flowers. The Hare Krishna are a religious sect that originally came to the United States in the 1970s to grow their following. But they had a hard time at first. They needed donations, but no one wanted to give them any money. It was only after the Hare Krishna began giving out free flowers to people that passed by that donations skyrocketed. When someone got a free flower, they felt indebted. They wanted to give something back, so they donated to the Hare Krishna. Both Costco and the Hare Krishna benefit from giving away something for free. People are more likely to buy from them or donate to them, all because of the power of reciprocity. Costco is known for its amazing customer service. That's partly down to the fact that they treat their employees right. It pays people at least twice the minimum wage. But Costco also has an amazing returns policy. It doesn't matter if you're missing your receipt or you bring back something that's 10 years old, they will refund 100% of your money. You probably know that a great returns policy is good business, but according to a psychological principle called the peak end rule, one of my favorites, it can make or break a business. I've spent a lot of time on the peak end rule in other podcasts, which I'll link in the show notes. But basically, peak end says that people judge an entire experience by only 2 points: how they felt at its emotional peak and at its end, not the average of every moment of the experience. A great returns policy keeps people coming back because for many people, a disappointing purchase can be an end and an emotional peak. So psychology tells us that the returns experience can build a business or even break a brand. If you're a regular Costco shopper, you might notice that your favorite products move around the store a lot, and that's on purpose. The company moves around most of its inventory on a regular basis, so shoppers have to go on what the company calls treasure hunts to find their favorite items. If you're searching for laundry detergent, but you're not sure where it is this week, you're forced to pass by new products that Costco hopes you'll notice and buy. Some normally stocked items, like their famous rotisserie chickens, aren't moved around, but they are purposely placed at the back of the store. Costco knows that some people will come in just to get a roast chicken. If people have to walk past a bunch of other things to get there, well, they're more likely to pick up something extra and put it in their cart. Thank you for listening to the Choice Hacking Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, it would be amazing if you shared it on social media. It takes me many hours to put together every episode, and it is a huge help when you share one with your LinkedIn, Twitter, or even your TikTok followers. And don't forget, you can learn more about behavioral science and psychology applied to business when you subscribe to the free Choice Hacking newsletter. You'll join more than 7,000 brilliant UX, CX, and marketing folks from companies like Google, IKEA, Uber, and Disney that get my newsletter. To sign up, just visit choicehacking.com/subscribe. That's choicehacking.com/subscribe. Until next time.
I hit record it, drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for